Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 6th. This week, it's funny, all the Earth signs have had very similar messages this week. A lot of the same things kind of going on Earth sign wise. So, you have a lot of that going on. The first card you have is the Four of Clubs. This card is a card that asks you to double check something. I feel like Capricorn has had this card multiple times in the past. It's a card that asks you to really double check on whatever it is that you're doing. It's not a negative card. It doesn't mean that something bad's gonna happen. It's just saying before you jump into something, do a little background check on it. Check into whatever the situation is. And the problem is, this is a general reading, so this is for. Clubs represent everything. They represent love, money, finance, business, jobs. They represent all of those things. So before you jump into any situation, sign a contract, anything like that, this card says to be successful in that, you need to just double check. It's also a card that says, don't accept people's word this week. It's saying double check their word as well. So make sure that if somebody tells you something about a situation, that it's true. That they really, it's like kind of like one of those cards. Make sure they really, truly walk the walk. They don't just talk the talk. So double check on those things. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. A lot of the Earth signs, like I said, have had this message this week. Every single Earth sign, I think. I'll have to go back through and check the videos. But it's a message of success. It brings success. It's saying that you will be successful this week in whatever you're doing. It's just saying don't forget about the other aspects of your life. It's like saying you will have money in your life. You will, if you're wanting money, you'll have love if that's what you want. But don't ignore one or the other. Make sure you're creating a perfect balance in your life. Because this is a card of, somebody who starts to see success. And then that's all they focus on is the business. And then the other areas of their life begin to suffer. Or it's a card of somebody who wants love and they get love. And that's all they focus on is that person that they've recently fallen in love with, or even if it's your current relationship, you focus too much on it, other areas of your life begin to suffer. So like I said, it's a card of success. It is a card of being successful. It's just saying make sure that you focus on all things and create balance. It's interesting because the 7 in one way, shape, or form has shown up for all Earth signs, like I said, with this card, the Three of Diamonds. It's a card of choices, and it's just so interesting that it's showing up for all Earth signs, like I said. So it's like a really strong message, I think, for Earth signs. It must be something planetary maybe is affecting this. But this card says, make sure whatever you choose to do this week in your life aligns with your morals. Like it's you have multiple choices on the card, and it's a straight line. It's even a straight line. So it's saying, you'll have multiple choices this week, and I'm just looking at the cards here, to do whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it be in love or finance. Like I said, your reading this week has a real love finance kind of focus to it. So this card is saying you'll have multiple choices, but make sure you pick the one that's really kind of lines up with your values. It's a card that warns against picking something that doesn't line up with your morals. And that doesn't mean that the choice will be immoral to begin with, but maybe it just doesn't line up with your truth. It's saying line up with your truth in whatever it is that you do this week, and everything you do this week, everything, going to work, driving around. Make sure everything you do lines up. Finally, you have the Queen of Clubs. Good card to get. She's, this is just an energy that is surrounding you this week. It's saying use your intuition, use your brain. She's very intuitive. So saying use your intuition in everything this week, everything that you do. That word keeps coming up in your reading. It's like really wanting me to focus on everything in your life. It's like you really got to focus this week, I think, and that will bring you success in all ways in every part of your life. As if you really focus, you really pick the right things, you really trust your gut. That's what this card says. It says trust your gut. And if you do that, you will make the right decisions, you will pick the right things to do, and you'll have a very easy path this week, and it will be positive. like I said, I think you're gonna have a successful week. I think, if you've been focusing on like a business or a job, I think you'll be very successful this week, and that'll be coming to you. And I think it's part of this intuition. I think because of your intuition, you'll be able to use that for your success. But again, remember to create that balance. She's very balanced. She says be balanced. So that is your message this week. Thank you for watching this video.